Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Whiteland High School for some Martinsville Artesian basketball on WREP 15 Sports and the MHS Rewind YouTube channel. Tonight, the Martinsville Artesians battle the Whiteland Warriors. I am Braxton Daly here, along joined with my guy Cole Meyer. Cole, this should be a good mid-state conference matchup between two teams, much needing some wins.
That's right, Braxton. Martinsville looking to bounce back after two losses last week, one to Mooresville on Friday, and a tough loss last Saturday to Northview, 52-41. Braxton Martinsville looking for their first win since December 18th. And Whiteland also needing a huge win tonight. Last week suffered a loss to Decatur Central, 63-52. Whiteland has only won one game since January 4th.
Cole, we talked to both coaches this week. What are their keys to victory?
Well, Braxton, their keys to victory for Martinsville is to get off to a good start. Martinsville needs to rebound, and they need big play from their sophomores. And for Whiteland, they need to hold the Artesians to one shot per possession. They need to play at their own pace, and they need to rebound.
It is Martinsville versus Whiteland. We will have the starting lineup and opening tip when we return. You are watching WREP 15 Sports and the MHS Rewind YouTube channel.
Don't do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed.
I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents.
But we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
we're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And we are back here at Whiteland High School, and we're about to have the national anthem started and then starting lineups followed by that. So we're going to watch that.
Restrooms are located out the west end of the gym and down the hallway, past the concession stand, around the east end of the gym, and immediately in the hallway. The concession stand is located just outside the west end of the gymnasium. Whiteland Community High School is proud to be tobacco-free. Smoking and tobacco products are strictly prohibited in and around buildings, stands, behind the stands, or anywhere on school grounds. We would like to thank Community Hospital for their continued support of Whiteland Athletics, including providing trainers for our athletic department. We would also like to thank Bailey Wood Financial Group for their ongoing support of Whiteland Athletics. Tonight, the Warriors play host to and welcome the Martinsville Artesians. Whiteland Community High School welcomes you to this event. We urge you to practice good sportsmanship by being positive about your team and coaches and respecting the decisions of officials. You enhance the atmosphere of athletics. Thank you for your attendance and cooperation. Would you now please stand as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem, tonight by our quartet, Avery Turner, Dalton Spangler, Chloe Clement, and Christian Clancy.
And we are now about to hear the starting lineups.
And now for your starting lineups first for the visiting Martinsville. At guard, number 3, Hayden Rottenkrantz. At guard, number 5, Hayden Myers. At 1 guard, number 12, Brandon Westwood. At 1 forward, number 24, Noah Sides. And at 1 forward, number 55, James Devon.
For your Artesians there, you had Caden Rottenkrantz, Landon Myers, Craig Westner, Noah Stout, and Dayton Devon. Now you will see the Warriors starting lineups.
And now the starting lineups for your Whiteland Warriors. At 1 guard, freshman, number 20, Austin.
For the Whiteland Warriors, they had Max Sullivan, Austin Willoughby, Logan Willoughby, Kyson Jones, and Reed Wilburn. They got some music for the tip here, Cole.
We do, and Braxton, I'm excited for some Artesian basketball.
This should be a good one tonight. As we have Stout versus Willoughby for the tip. Stout wins it, but it goes to the Warriors. Willoughby has it up top.
Martinsville starting out in their 2-3 zone that they usually start out in.
Wilburn has it. Gives it to Willoughby. To the other. Willoughby for 3. Good. It's Logan Willoughby there. Noah Stout meets a Whiteland offender right at the rim for the block.
Now Braxton, Whiteland on that possession, they scored and then immediately put pressure on Martinsville.
Landon Myers has it. Gives it to Caden Rottenkrantz. Feeds it down low to Dayton Devon. He finds Noah Stout. Gives it to Craig for the jumper. No good. Caden Rottenkrantz comes down with the rebound. Westner gives it back to Myers.
Whiteland in a man-to-man defense. Defenses they usually play against the Artesians.
Dayton Devon gets it but can't finish. Warriors are pushing. Layup missed, but a foul committed by the Artesians. Foul is on Noah Stout. That's his first. Wilburn passes it in to Willoughby. Willoughby for the 3, but he traveled. Actually, that was a foul on number 10, Max Sullivan. His first. Craig Westner has it. The Warriors putting on the full court press here. Artesians beat it. And they commit a turnover. Wilburn gets it poked away, gets it back. Max saves it there. And Caden Rottenkrantz with the pull up. No good. Wilburn, nice save there. Goes to the Warriors for the transition bucket by Jones.
Now Braxton, Whiteland putting a lot of pressure on the Artesians, and it's working so far.
Craig Westner gives it to Landon Myers.
The Artesians going to try to slow it down a little bit after this game got really fast-paced.
Artesians turn it over. Nice finish there by Kyson Jones. That's his 4th point.
Now Braxton, after Whiteland hits a shot, they immediately get in their press and start pressuring Martinsville.
And the Warriors fans are really into tonight's game as Rottenkrantz hits the bucket.
Now the Artesians were in a little bit of press of their own, but Whiteland was able to beat it easily.
3 off the mark. Foul committed by the Artesians. Craig Wessner picks up his first foul. This is a very fast-paced game so far.
Yes, Braxton, you're right. It is.
Willoughby down to Newman. For 3. Good. Willoughby has his 3rd point tonight. And Caden Rottenkrantz got blocked. The Artesians game to roll the ball back, and Dayton Devon with his move is good.
Now Braxton, it's going to be fun to watch down low. The sophomores, Dayton Devon and Max Sullivan, go at it tonight.
2 big bodies. 3 from Willoughby is good again.
That's his 2nd 3 in a row, and this Whiteland crowd is loving it. Braxton, as Coach Kip Staggs calls the timeout, the score 13-4. The Artesians are down.
Yeah, Austin Willoughby picks up his 6th point there, both from 3s. And his brother Logan Willoughby has another 3. And Kyson Jones follows with 4.
This game has been very fast-paced so far. Whiteland has really upped the pressure on Martinsville and really wanted to make this game go fast. Martinsville, they've tried to slow it down, but they've turned it over a decent amount of times, and Whiteland has gotten easy buckets off of those.
This is a very fast-paced game so far.
The Artesians are going to have to find a way to beat Whiteland's press, as Whiteland now is going into man-to-man press, and Martinsville going in a little 1-4 press break with just 4 on the free throw line, 1 trying to get open, and now they're going to clear it out and have 1 person take the ball up the court.
Cheatham gives it to Stout, down to Dayton Devon. The move is good. That's hard to stop.
Braxton, Dayton Devon at 6'9". I don't think anybody's going to get up there to block his shot.
Yeah, as long as he can keep hitting those, the Artesians will be good. As Caden Rottenkrantz picks up his first foul there.
Rottenkrantz went for the charge, but ended up getting the blocking foul.
Wilburn will have the ball. Gives it to Willoughby. Willoughby kicks it out to his brother. Wilburn drives baseline. Tries Willoughby for a 3. No good. Warriors regain the ball. Craig Wessner pulls in the loose ball. Caleb Cheatham has it on the top of the 3-point line. Struggling to find someone open. Finds Craig Wessner for the 3. Good. And Treason's 5 straight points here. And they get the ball.
The Artesians have a little bit of momentum going on their side, Braxton.
They sure do. Caleb Cheatham drives. Kicks out to Craig Wessner, who drives. Caden Rottenkrantz for 3. No good. Dayton Devon pokes the ball out of bounds. It's going to go to the Warriors. As the Martinsville Artesians are going to have a new lineup with Dayton Devon, Zach Lynn, Bo Frederick, Caleb Cheatham, and Craig Wessner. For the Warriors, they have Maxwell Newman, Kyson Jones, Austin Willoughby, Logan Willoughby, and Drew Higdon. Newman has it up top, gives it to Higdon. Higdon back to Willoughby.
The Artesians now really stepping out by that three-point line so Willoughby doesn't shoot. As I say that, he shoots one, but misses.
Caleb Cheatham has it for the Artesians. Cheatham finds Frederick. Wessner has it. Warriors guarding really good right now. Zach Land, no good with the layup. Warriors are pushing. Willoughby drives, gets fouled. Zach Lynn picks up his first foul. Caden Rockcraft checks in for Craig Wessner. Excuse me, Landon Myers. Willoughby. It's to Jones. Jones scores.
As Jones just easily breaks that Martinsville pressure in their 2-3 and drives in for a layup.
Whiteland comes right out to the pressure. Artesians can't handle it, so Coach Daggs calls a timeout with 1 minute and 6 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The Artesians trail the Whiteland Warriors 15-9.
Braxton, the Artesians had a little bit of momentum going earlier on in this quarter, but then play has really slowed down in the last, I'd say, minute 30 of this first quarter.
Yeah, the Warriors have been really passing it up top a lot, wasting a lot of clock. The Artesians haven't got a bucket in a while.
The Warriors, we've seen Austin Willoughby, he's hit 2 threes. He shot a couple more. They're going to want him to shoot the ball a lot as we're going to start back and play. The Artesians are just going to have a 2-guard front to try to get it, but they turn it over and Willoughby scores.
It's Austin Willoughby's 8th point. And they come right back at him with the pressure. Landon Myers travels.
The Artesians not able to be handling their pressure so far in this game.
Higdon has it up top. Dayton Devon fighting down low, gets the foul called. Higdon will inbound. Up top to Newman. Higdon drives, loses it, goes right to Dayton Devon. Landon Myers loses it and fouls Tyson Jones. Landon Myers' first foul.
The Artesians had a chance to go in transition there. Landon Myers throws it away, and now Whiteland is at the line.
Artesians in a little bit of foul trouble here with 6 different players with fouls. They each have 1 though. Jones can't hit the first free throw.
As Jones Braxton on the year with free throw percentage is 66%.
He knocks down his second free throw.
Once again, Whiteland putting a lot of pressure on the Artesians.
Oh, Frederick has it. Gets it poked away. He saves it to Craig Wessner. The Warriors throw it off Zach Lynn's leg.
That was a great hustle play by Kyson Jones as he went for the ball. Knew exactly where to throw it off of Zach Lynn's leg. And now it is Whiteland basketball. As the Artesians now in a 2-2-1 press. Whiteland doing the same thing Martinsville did in a 1-4 press breaker, just trying to get somebody open. And now they're clearing it out. and they're able to beat the press.
Jones drives, sidesteps the defenders for the bucket.
Martinsville has not been able to stop Kyson Jones in this game.
Bo Frederick, deep three, no good. Rebound Higdon with the heave, no good. And at the end of the first quarter, the Whiteland Warriors lead the Artesians 20-9.
Sportsmanship doesn't happen just on the court or on the field or on the mat. It doesn't happen only in the pool or on the green or the track. It also happens in the stands, on the sidelines, on the web, and at home. That's because sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. We remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all high school sporting events. Treat athletes and officials with respect during competition and especially in social media. And support your team's coaching staff. Remember, sportsmanship has a face, yours. A message from your high school and the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
And we are back here at Whiteland High School as the Artesians trail the Warriors 20-9.
Braxton, as we get ready to start the second quarter, Whiteland has put a ton of pressure on the Artesians on the defensive end.
It has paid off too.
It really has paid off for Whiteland. As Whiteland now switching up their defense, now in a 1-3-1. So we'll see that when they get back on defense. The Artesians going to stay in their 2-3 zone.
Willoughby. Over to Higdon. Over to Jones. Three is no good for the Warriors. Lineups for the Artesians is out there is Landon Myers, Caden Rottenkrantz, Craig Westner, Zach Lynn, and Noah Stout. For the Warriors, they have Maxwell Sullivan. Number 4, Quinn Gillespie. Number 2, Drew Higdon. Number 23, Kyson Jones. And number 20, Austin Willoughby. Willoughby, no good. Landon Myers has the ball and gets fouled by Drew Higdon. That's his first foul. Westner set to inbound it for the Artesians. Ferguson checks in for the Warriors. Westner in a lot of trouble in the corner. The Warriors foul.
Now, although Whiteland picks up a foul there, that is exactly what they want. They want to trap that guy in the corner to make him throw the ball away, and Craig Westner almost did there.
They got bailed out with the foul. And Myers loses it. Gillespie has it.
Whiteland really hustling tonight.
Willoughby with the bucket. Rottenkrantz to Westner. Westner can't finish. Rebound, Zach Lynn for the putback.
Great putback by Zach Lynn. He goes up and fights off all the defenders and gets the easy layup.
Willoughby over to Higdon. He drives. Gets fouled. Craig Westner picks up his second foul there. Whiteland is now in the bonus.
Drew Higdon shooting 75% from the free throw line this year.
He hits his first one. Second one is up. No good. Rebound, Zach Lynn. Landon Myers gives it to Rottenkrantz. Pressure by Jones. Rodenkrantz finds Stout down low. Can't finish. Fans wanted a foul. Nothing called. Willoughby there with the bucket.
Whiteland again immediately putting pressure on the Artesians, but the Artesians have found a way to break it.
Zach Lynn with the and one. That's his 4th point tonight, trying to make it 5 here at the line.
Braxton, the Artesians are able to beat Whiteland's press now. They're passing it to the corner. That's what Whiteland wants, but they're immediately getting it to the middle and out to the sideline so they can get it up the court and find an easy layup.
It worked there for the Artesians.
Number 4, Caleb Cheatham, comes into the game, as well as number 10, Max Sullivan.
Lynn's free throw is good. Higdon over to Willoughby for 3. Good.
Willoughby is lights out from 3 tonight.
Fouls number 2, Drew Higdon, his 2nd. Team 5th. Back in the Warriors, number 22 with Logan Willoughby.
Logan Willoughby checks in for the Warriors. Caleb Cheatham gives it to Rodenkrantz, who finds Myers with the floater. Is good.
Myers loves that floater, and it goes in there.
Willoughby gives it to the other Willoughby. Kicks out to Sullivan for 3. No good. Rebound, Noah Stout.
Whiteland now in man-to-man pressure instead of their 1-3-1, so switching it up on the Artesians.
Cheatham gets fouled by Willoughby.
Fouls number 22, Ross Logan Willoughby. His first, team 6th.
Cheatham will inbound for the Artesians. Finds Bo Frederick. Myers gives it to Cheatham. Frederick to Myers. Myers drives. No good. Tipped back to Myers. Myers almost loses it, but drives again. And loses it this time. Ball goes really high up in the air. Picked up by Bo Frederick, who finds Caleb Cheatham for the layup.
Caleb Cheatham tipped the ball up in the air, immediately ran down the court to get the easy layup.
Artesians cut the lead to 10.
Whiteland has a 2-guard front and turns it over.
Cheatham to Stout. Zach Lynn walked after he got the ball and gets called for the travel. Reed Wilburn checks in for the Warriors. And Dayton Devon checks in for the Artesians. Also, Kyson Jones checks in for the Warriors.
Braxton with Reed Wilburn. His dad, Chris, played at Martinsville High School, was an Indiana All-Star, and went to Loyola Chicago, so that's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, Loyola made a pretty deep run into the Final Four a couple years ago.
They did do that, Braxton.
That was pretty cool to see. Willoughby. Give it to Wilburn. The other Willoughby, Logan for 3. Good.
Once again, Whiteland immediately putting pressure and getting the turnover.
Wilburn finds Willoughby again for 3. Good.
That is 2 threes in a row for Willoughby, and Coach Kip Staggs calls a timeout.
Both brothers Austin and Logan are lights out from 3 tonight. Really hurting the Artesians.
They really are, Braxton. And on the year, Logan Willoughby only shooting 28% from three-point range, but shooting really well tonight. And Austin only shooting 25 from 3. Combined, Braxton, they have 6 threes altogether.
Wow.
That is the same amount as Martinsville has, 18 points.
That's good quick math there.
That is quick math. Now Braxton with the freshman Austin Willoughby. He's been playing at a high level all of his life. Last year, he was Whiteland's 8th grade star player. He plays at a very high level in AAU, so they expect great things out of him, and he's been playing great tonight. So we're getting ready to start back this play in the second quarter as Whiteland leads the Artesians 34 to 18.
At this time, we would like to invite all future Warrior Travel rosters to head underneath.
Now Whiteland going back to their man-to-man pressure.
Myers finds Frederick. Frederick finds Cheatham. But Cheatham can't hold on to the ball and it goes out of bounds. Jones gives it to Wilburn up top. Willoughby's going to drive. Jones there picks up his second foul. Brady Standiford will check in. Jones will come out.
As Whiteland once again, Braxton, just putting man-to-man pressure on the Artesians. So this is different. We usually see Whiteland in a kind of 1-2-1-1 press. Now only in man-to-man and guarding Martinsville man-to-man.
Dayton Devon picks up his second foul. Fans behind us not liking that call.
Whiteland just having a 2-guard front, able to bring the press all the way back to the three-point line.
Willoughby drives. Kicks out to his brother, no good. Rebound Sullivan.
The Artesians staying in their 2-3 pressure. Whiteland having 2 guys down low, just one of them trying to cut open. And as Austin Willoughby drains yet another 3. Whiteland back in their 1-1-2-1 press, but Martinsville able to beat it this time.
Wilburn picks up his first foul.
That foul puts Martinsville in a bonus.
Austin Willoughby already has 18 points tonight.
Number 24, Noah Stout.
Noah Stout checks in for the Artesians. Cheatham's free throw is good. Caleb Cheatham picks up his 3rd point on the night.
Reminder, future Warrior Travel rosters, head on over to the American flag. Future Warriors Travel rosters, head over to the American flag.
Wilburn gets it poked away. And Myers has it.
Now Whiteland just going to go back and let one guard try to steal it as Wilburn picks up the foul.
It's Wilburn's second foul.
Landon Myers will go to the line for 1-1.
And Gillespie will check in for the Warriors. With 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining in the second half. In the first half, excuse me, second quarter though. The Artesians trail the Warriors 37-20. It's Landon Myers. hits that free throw.
And now Braxton, 37-21.
37-21. Landon Myers hits the second one.
Whiteland just going to have 3 guards around the half-court line and 2 out front and able to beat the press.
Willoughby travels.
Whiteland immediately getting back in their pressure. Martinsville trying their 1-4 press break, trying to get one of the guards out to the sideline as they do with Bo Frederick.
Landon Myers has it up top. Gives it to Frederick.
Now the Artesians are running their play. Chin involves a lot of back screens, a lot of ball screens, and just trying to get the man open.
Cheatham tries to find Stout. Willoughby pushes. Gets fouled.
Willoughby going to the line here at Braxton. Whiteland does a great job at running in transition. After getting a steal or even getting a rebound, they always have a player running down the court wanting an easy layup.
And Dayton Devon picks up his 3rd foul there. Willoughby's first free throw is no good. Brady Costin checks in. Caden Rottenkrantz checks in too for the Artesians.
Logan Willoughby, a great free throw shooter, shooting 84% from the line as he hits the second one.
Cheatham gives to Costin. Can't find Zach Lynn. Ball goes to the Warriors.
Now Martinsville in their 2-2-1 pressure. With Whiteland's 1-4 press break, they just have 2 guards that hang around out front and 3 around the half-court line to get somebody open.
Willoughby. Warriors drive. It's poked away. The Artesians are pushing. Cheatham finds.
Great drive and find by Caleb Cheatham. Drove baseline, found Zach Lynn cutting in for the easy layup.
The heave by the Warriors is good.
As that'll do it for the first half here at Whiteland High School. The Whiteland Warriors lead your Martinsville Artesians 41-24.
Don't do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed.
I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents.
But we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
we're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And welcome back to Whiteland High School as Whiteland Warriors lead the Artesians at half 41-24. Now we're going to go into some scores from Martinsville first. Caden Rottenkrantz with 2, Caleb Cheatham with 3, Landon Myers with 4, Craig Westner with 3, Zach Lynn, your leading scorer for the Artesians, with 7, and Dayton Devon with 4. And for Whiteland, we have Drew Higdon with 1, Quentin Gillespie with 3, Logan Willoughby with 10, Kyson Jones with 9, and Austin Willoughby, the leading scorer for the night, with 18 points. Now Austin Willoughby freshman, playing very well for the Whiteland Warriors so far. He's been able to hit threes and really just do everything for the Warriors so far. And in this game, Whiteland has pressured Martinsville a lot, and it's usually with their trap press that they have. I believe it's a 1-2-1-1 press, and it's basically designed, it's going to speed you up, and it's going to make you get turnovers, as Whiteland has made Martinsville get a lot of turnovers so far, and they've gotten a lot of easy buckets from that. So we're going to take a break here. We will be back in a second at halftime. 41-24, Whiteland leads.
We understand.
Being young is hard.
With friends, school, family,
Homework, jobs, sports.
It's easy to get overwhelmed.
stress, anxiety, depression.
They can take over everything.
And with drinking, vaping, smoking, drugs.
We know it seems like the easiest answer.
But it just makes things harder.
No matter what you're facing,
you can do it.
And you don't have to do it alone.
Because we understand.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to ihsaafoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
We're not just officers or deputies. We're people. We're parents and grandparents. We're here to serve our community. We're here for you. And we want everyone to succeed and be substance abuse free.
And we are back here at Whiteland High School as the score is 41-24. Whiteland Warriors are leading the Artesians. Cole, how many threes have the Warriors hit tonight?
Braxton, the Whiteland Warriors have hit 8 threes tonight. Now, Whiteland really not a three-point shooting team. They only average around 6 three-pointers a game. And the people that have hit the three-pointers for Whiteland do not shoot very well from beyond the arc. Quentin Gillespie, he's hit a three, 23% from the three-point line. Logan Willoughby, 28% from the free throw line. And Austin Willoughby shooting 25%. So, Braxton, you can see that the Warriors really don't shoot well from the three-point line, but they're doing very well tonight.
Yeah, just one of those nights where everything falls.
It really is one of those nights that everything falls for them. Now, Braxton, Martinsville, we saw last week they played a tough Mooresville team and also a tough Northview team. In that Mooresville game, Martinsville had a great third quarter, although Mooresville pulled away in the fourth and ended up winning that ball game 79-57. In the Northview game, it was a very close game up until the end. Northview pulled away and won 52-41, but we've seen great play out of the sophomores for the Artesians in these past 2 games.
Yeah, Landon Myers has really stepped up top, and Dayton Devon down low, fighting really hard. Always seems to come away with a bucket every time he gets the ball, and that's really helped the Artesians.
As we've seen Dayton Devon in this game, him and Max Sullivan down low, both sophomores, both fighting very hard down low for either position or even just trying to guard each other. And it's really fun to watch now. For the Artesians tonight, Dayton Devon with 4 and Landon Myers with 4, so combining for 8 of their 24 points. But Zach Lynn has been big for the Artesians with 7 points. He is really hustling out there for Martinsville.
Big men are really special tonight for the Artesians.
As they are.
They are a key factor.
As we're going to take another break here, we will be back after this. Score 41-24, Whiteland leads.
Don't do that.
Work can be overwhelming.
School can be overwhelming.
I don't feel like I do enough at home.
I don't feel like myself at home.
I don't know if I'm making the right choices for my future.
I have no idea what to do with my future.
I have anxiety.
I get so depressed.
I just wish someone could understand.
We may be your parents.
But we've been in your shoes.
And we fought the same battles.
No matter what you're facing,
we're here for you.
And you're not in this alone.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
And we are back here at Whiteland High School as the score is 41-24. The Warriors lead. Cole, what are both teams going to have to do in the second half to win the game?
All right, Braxton, we're going to start with the away team, the Martinsville Artesians. Now, Martinsville, first off, this should be obvious. They're going to have to keep care of the ball. Whiteland has put a lot of pressure on the Artesians, and Martinsville has turned it over a lot. Now, secondly, they're going to have to stop the three. Whiteland has been able to get threes at ease, basically, and they've hit a lot of them. And third, for the Artesians, they're going to need to hit some shots. They're going to need big play from their big men, Zach Lynn and Dayton Devon, and also some big play out of three-point shooters, Bo Frederick and Caden Rottenkrantz.
Yeah, the Artesians will really need to start defending that three-point line, as the Whiteland Warriors have been lights out tonight.
As they have.
Really hurt the Artesians.
For Whiteland, things to do in the second half. They need to keep up their pressure. Martinsville has struggled with it all game, so if they can keep that up, this could be a ball game here.
Created a lot of turnovers with those.
Now, again, for Whiteland, they need to keep shooting the ball. They have shot very well tonight, and so they need to keep doing that. And one more for Whiteland, they need to give the Willoughby brothers the ball. The Willoughby brothers have been great for them so far, combining for 28 of their 41 points.
They have been the story for the Warriors tonight.
And they have, as we are getting ready to start the second half here at Whiteland High School. Braxton, I'd expect to see out of Whiteland the same thing that we saw in the first half. I'd expect to see chaos, basically.
Seems to be working for them. So
it does seem to be working for them. As for Martinsville, coming out on the court, we have Caden Rottenkrantz, Craig Westner, Landon Myers, Dayton Devon, and Noah Stout.
Looks like the Warriors will get the ball first. Artesians already set up in a 2-3 zone, looks like.
The Artesians this whole game, Braxton, have stayed in that 2-3 zone. For the Warriors, we have Jones, Willoughby, Sullivan,
and Wilburn.
And Wilburn, yes.
For the Artesians, we have Myers, Westner, Stout, Devon, and Rottenkrantz.
Now the Artesians putting a lot more pressure on Whiteland.
Willoughby has it. Gives to Sullivan. Warriors still putting on the pressure. Craig Westner.
Braxton, Martinsville's going to have one guy in the corner, and the other guy in the corner, he's going to run straight to the half-court line to get open.
Artesians missed 2 layups there. The Warriors have it now. Craig Westner picks up a foul there. Westner's third foul.
Now Myers is going to pressure Wilburn all the way from full court.
Wilburn gives to Willoughby.
The Artesians now in man-to-man pressure.
Wow, that was one shot. That went in. I'm not sure how he did that.
Caden Rottenkrantz tried to take a charge, Braxton, but ends up getting called for the blocking foul. Once again, Logan Willoughby shooting 84% from the free throw line as he hits this one.
Logan Willoughby with 13 points tonight.
Myers, deep three, no good.
Foul there on Caden Rottenkrantz. That's his third.
Caden Rottenkrantz has picked up 2 quick fouls in this second half. The Artesians are going to go back to their 2-3 zone, as just last possession they were in man-to-man.
Jones out to Willoughby, who drives, lays it in.
As Martinsville came out for that three, they thought Willoughby was going to shoot it. He pump fakes and drives right in for the layup.
Myers. Rottenkrantz gives to Stout. Back to Myers. Over to Stout for three. Good.
That is what the Artesians needed.
That's Noah Stout's first points tonight. As Wilburn dribbles it up for the Warriors.
Now Braxton, the Artesians in man-to-man pressure, so they're switching it up every possession.
Jones for three. No good. Rebound, Noah Stout. Craig Wester can't finish.
Braxton, I know Craig Westner did not hit that shot, but that is where the Artesians could get going, getting those easy transition points.
Be very helpful if they got a few of those.
It would be very helpful, Braxton. Now the Artesians in a 1-3-1 press break now. Dayton Devon just staying all the way back at the end of the court.
Myers. Gives it to Rottenkrantz. Myers gets fouled.
Foul number 10, Max Johnson, his second team first. Landon Myers at the line, shooting 2.
Myers at the line. Free throw, no good. Caleb Cheatham checks in. Craig Wester checks out. Bo Frederick checks in. And Caden Rottenkrantz checks out. Myers' second free throw is good.
Now the Artesians in their diamond press that we saw against Northview, with 4 guys out in the front and 1 guy back trying to speed Whiteland up. And, well, Whiteland sped up and scored.
Max Sullivan with his first bucket tonight. Frederick for 3. Good.
The Artesians easily able to get through their zone there. They pass to Landon Myers in the corner, immediately finds Cheatham around the free throw line and sees Bo Frederick cutting straight in for the 3.
That's Frederick's first bucket of the night. Wilburn to Jones for 3. No good. Willoughby gets the rebound. Willoughby drives. No good. Gets his own rebound. Can't put it back up. Gets fouled. Bo Frederick picks up his first foul there.
As Braxton, we're going to see Zach Lynn checking in for the Artesians. Lynn has been able to grab rebounds and really has hustled hard for the Artesians, so it's good to see him come in.
Willoughby hits his first free throw.
Zach Lynn comes in for Noah Stout, and Drew Higdon comes in for Wilburn.
Logan Willoughby's second free throw is good.
Whiteland back in their pressure.
Cheatham gives it back to Myers.
Wake up, Zach!
Cheatham drives, no good. Rebound, Zach Lynn. Gets blocked. And Landon Myers picks up a foul. That's his second. Excuse me, Landon Myers' third foul there. Willoughby gives it to Sullivan for three. No good. Willoughby grabs the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Whiteland Braxton simply just out-hustling the Artesians.
Logan Willoughby has really came alive again in the second half as the Warriors block the Artesians. And Willoughby drives.
Caleb Cheatham draws the charge.
Austin Willoughby there picks up his first foul.
Braxton, the Artesians have done a good job of containing Austin Willoughby this half, but now they've got to worry about the other Willoughby, Logan, as he's played really well in the second half. The Artesians, with their press break, they're going to feed it to somebody in the corner. Somebody's going to cut around the free throw line, and if they're open, they're going to feed it to him. And they could see someone cutting either sideline or in the middle open so they can drive it straight in and get a transition bucket.
As Drew Higdon picks up his third foul there. Frederick finds wide open Zach Lynn. Can't get the bucket to go. And Sullivan. Sullivan drives out to Higdon. Sullivan drives again. Nice move there. Can't finish. Myers pushes for the Artesians. Frederick for the long three. Good.
Frederick has hit 2 long threes in this second half. That's big for the Artesians.
It's his 6th point on the night.
The Artesians just simply staying in their man-to-man pressure now.
Willoughby for three, no good. Rebound, Zach Lynn.
The Artesians now pushing it in transition.
Caleb Cheatham took too many steps. He's called for the travel.
Now the Artesians going back into their diamond pressure. One guy guarding the person taking it out, and the other 3 staying around the free throw line and three-point line as Landon Myers gets the steal there.
Yeah, Willoughby threw it right to him. Landon Myers finishes.
The Artesians are going to go right back into that diamond press.
Gillespie has it up top. Gives it to Higdon. Jones back to Gillespie. Foul called. Landon Myers picks up his 4th foul there, and he will check out. Craig Western will go in. Artesians on an 8-2 run.
Artesians playing really well as Aiden Lindsay is going to check in for Dayton Devon. Zach Lynn really hustled there for the Artesians and tips the ball away.
Gillespie inbounds to Sullivan. With the bucket, good.
As Max Sullivan just pulls up right in front of Zach Lynn and drains this bucket.
It's his 4th point tonight. Bo Frederick throws it out of bounds. Higdon for the 3. No good. Scramble for the loose ball. Jump ball called. Gonna go to the Artesians. Nice hustle there by Zach Lynn and Quentin Gillespie. Get on the floor to create that loose ball.
Now the Artesians in their 1-3 press break. Both Frederick and Caleb Cheatham just trying to get someone open, but Caleb Cheatham just easily takes it down the court.
Bo Frederick for a 3 again. Good. He is heating up.
Bo Frederick is money in this third quarter.
9 points. All came from this third quarter. Higdon finds a Gillespie. He drives. No good. Rebound Newman. Excuse me, Sullivan, not Newman.
As Max Sullivan, Braxton, he's also played at a high level his whole life. The past few years he's playing on Indiana Elite's top team. A few years ago played on Indiana Elite Game Time, and they won the national championship. They were one of the best teams in the country, and Max had a huge part in that. Braxton, Max from the free throw line, shooting 91%. So he rarely misses. So he hits the first one.
Hits the second one too. Frederick gives it to Aiden Lindsay. So Frederick back to Lynn. Back out to Cheatham. Higdon gets a steal and lays it in. Frederick almost threw it away. Kick ball. Going to stay with the Artesians with 16.2 seconds to go.
With the Warriors' pressure on the full court, Caleb Cheatham picked it up and really had nowhere to go, so he had to throw it all the way down to half court to Frederick. Luckily, it got through.
Artesians looked to just dribble out the clock, try to get a bucket before the quarter ends. As they will give it down low. Nice move there. And a foul committed. Sullivan gets a third foul there.
Zach Lynn on that play tried the up and under on Sullivan. Sullivan didn't budge, so he just had to go into him, and he drew the foul.
He hits his first free throw. Second one is good too.
The Artesians going to pick him up full court.
At the end of the third quarter, the Warriors lead the Artesians 58-41.
Don't do that.
I wish to get accepted to a good college.
I want to be a businesswoman.
I really want to be very independent in my life.
I just love watching my friends be happy, and I want to do whatever I can to make them happy. I wish that my friends will be able to achieve all of their dreams.
I want to help as much as I can.
I want to help people, but like in a bigger way.
And we are back here at Whiteland High School as the score is 58-41. The Warriors lead. Wilburn gives it to Wilburn.
The Artesians going to stay in their man-to-man pressure, really, but they have one person coming around and trapping people. As Well, seemed to work there.
Yeah, as Willoughby just threw it straight up in the air. Cheatham gives it to Westner.
As lineups for the Artesians, we have Caleb Cheatham, Craig Westner, Zach Lynn, Aiden Lindsay, and Bo Frederick. And for the Warriors, we have Chase Ferguson, Reed Wilburn, Logan Willoughby, Drew Higdon, and Tyson Jones.
Craig Westner picks up his 5th point there. Foul there on Logan Willoughby. The Artesians down by 15 with 7 minutes and 8 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Trying to get something going.
The Artesians just able to throw the ball up the court to as many people as they can, and they get it up the court.
Westner gives it to Cheatham. Frederick for 3. No good. Jones.
Oh, no.
Blocking foul called on Craig Westner. That's his 4th foul.
Kyson Jones on the year, shooting 66% from the free throw line. As Dayton Devon comes in for Aiden Lindsay. And Landon Myers checks in for Craig Westner.
Jones. Free throw is good.
As for Whiteland, Austin Willoughby comes in for Drew Higdon.
Jones hits the 2nd free throw.
Max Sullivan comes in for Kyson Jones.
Warriors extend the lead to 17.
Cheatham cutting up the sideline, was open, but went out of bounds. As with that press break, Caleb Cheatham, when he cuts up the sideline, he's either going to look to go straight forward or he's going to look to somebody cutting around the half-court line. And the half-court line person was covered this time, so he decided to go through and went out of bounds. As Max Sullivan hits that 2-pointer there.
Rottenkrantz pushes for the Artesians. Gives to Cheatham, who finds Devon. Myers. Jump ball called. Stays with the Artesians. As Coach Stavick is going to call a timeout with 6 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. The Warriors lead the Artesians 62-43.
Now, in this second half so far, in the first half we saw Austin Willoughby score a lot for Whiteland, had 18 points in the first half. In the second half, it's been his brother Logan that's played really well for the Warriors. And for Martinsville, Bo Frederick has played very well, hitting 3 threes in that 3rd quarter, so the Artesians are going to need some threes for him in this last quarter.
Yes, they will. Artesians trying to get something going before time runs out. They desperately need a win tonight. As your score is 62-43. The Warriors lead the Artesians with 20 seconds to go in this timeout break.
Now Braxton, with the regular season coming to an end, we're going to have sectionals soon, and the sectional draw is actually on Sunday, so we will get to see who Martinsville gets to play on Sunday. Now the sectionals are going to be at Columbus North. The teams in Martinsville sectionals are Martinsville, of course, Columbus North, Columbus East, Bloomington South, Bloomington North, and East Central.
That is a tough sectional there.
Is a very tough sectional. As Bloomington South, I believe, is still undefeated. They are the number 1 team in the state.
Wow. Cheatham gives it to Myers. Cheatham down low, Devon with his move.
Devon is money with that move.
Willoughby for 3, good.
And now Braxton,
They're back.
Artesians they're gonna have to stop the other Willoughby now.
Yep, the Willoughby brothers strike again.
I like what you said there. That was nice. Selena Myers can't find anybody open. Finds Cheatham.
Myers having trouble finding people again. He gives it again to Cheatham. Cade Rockcrans for 3, no good. Lynn gives to Cheatham for 3. Hits the scoreboard.
Now the Artesians going to pick up Whiteland full court in their diamond and 1 press, but Whiteland just threw it up the court and got down court easily, but Hayden Devon with a big block there.
Yeah, he blocks Wilburn. Goes out of bounds. The Warriors will have the ball.
Now with 4 minutes left, Braxton, the Artesians are going to really have to put a lot of pressure on Whiteland so they can get some steals and score the ball.
They are down 20. Sullivan drives and hits the and 1.
And that is not what they want to happen here.
Not at all.
Max Sullivan now going to the line. He's their best free throw shooter at around 91%. So Braxton, he's probably not going to miss.
Noah Stout checks in for the Artesians.
And for the Warriors, number 3, Jacob Relis comes in for them.
Sullivan drains his free throw.
Now Whiteland, this is, I think, Braxton, the first time that after they've made a shot, they've got back on defense. But Willoughby is going to pick the guards up at half court. And they're back in their 1-3-1 we saw a little bit of, but Devon misses.
Stout right there to put the ball back up, and good.
Now the Artesians back in their press, but Whiteland just runs up the court.
Willoughby took too many steps there.
That is a big break the Artesians needed. Now getting the ball back, they have a chance to make the score under 20 points.
Myers has the ball. Off of Willoughby there. Myers finds Cheatham. Poked away by the Warriors. Dylan Gross checks in for the Warriors.
There's number 22, Logan Willoughby checks out, and Braxton, that might be the last we see of Logan Willoughby tonight.
I would assume it would be. And Stout drains the 3.
Big for the Artesians. Now they're going to pick them up full court, trying to get a steal. Whiteland just runs up the court with ease.
Gross for 3. Good. Rottenkrantz drives into Noah Stout, who nails the jumper. Stout, that's his 10th point. Willoughby gives to Sullivan for 3. Good.
Max Sullivan.
Landon Myers gives it to Caden Rottenkrantz. Willoughby lays it in for the and one.
Austin Willoughby going to the line, only shooting 65% from the free throw line.
I'm going to give you my glasses, Ref.
Foul on Landon Myers.
As Brady Costin's going to check in for him.
He fouls out. Willoughby's free throw is good, and he checks out.
As Willoughby and Sullivan checks out. And now for the Warriors, we have number 40, Jace Ferguson, Jacob Griffith, Dylan Gross, Drew Higdon, and Jacob Prellis.
Stout down low to Rottenkrantz. Stout for 3. Good.
Stout's
He's heating
money.
up.
He's money from that shot, Braxton.
He is money, but I think it's too late to heat up now. Griffith for 3. Good.
As Braxton, the Whiteland Warriors have hit 11 threes in this game.
Dayton Devon with his move. Can't go in. And there Teases pick up a foul.
Caleb Cheatham picks up the foul. Number 3, Jacob Prellis going to the line. Prellis on the year shooting 45% from the free throw line. First one goes in. It's number 35, Brady Stanifer comes in for the Warriors. Prellis' second free throw is good. So with just a minute left, the Artesians are down 82-55. Stout for 3 again. Good.
And he is on fire.
Yeah, it was too bad. It was just a bit too late for the Artesians, Braxton. Prellis has the ball out top. Stanifer down low, but Caden Rottenkrantz picks up the foul. So that'll send Brady Stanifer to the line, 4-2. Now this will be Stanifer's first free throws of the year, Braxton. So he hits his first free throw of the year.
He is shooting 100% from the line.
He is, Braxton. That was some quick math.
Thank you. Wouldn't want to send him to the line, as he still stays at 100%.
Now I'm going to write that down real quick. Free throws made, 2. Free throws attempted, 2. He's 100%.
You don't see many 100%, but you're seeing one right now.
Hey, we are, Braxton.
Cheatham gives to Frederick. Down low, Dayton Devon. The Warriors are going to hold it. That's going to do it from Whiteland High School. as the Warriors defeat the Martinsville Artesians 84-58. Scores for the Artesians were Caden Rottenkranz with 2, Caleb Cheatham with 3, Landon Myers with 7, Bo Frederick with 9, Craig Westner with 5, Noah Stout with 16, Zach Lynn with 11, Dayton Devon with 2, Drew Higdon with 1. Excuse me, for the Warriors, Drew Higdon with 1, Jacob Pearls with 2, Quentin Gillespie with 3, Dylan Gross with 3, Max Sullivan with 3, Jacob Griffith with 3, Austin Willoughby with 23, Logan Willoughby with 20, Kyson Jones with 11, and Brady Standifer with 2. And that's going to do it from Whiteland High School as the Martinsville Artesians lose 84-58. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I'd like to thank the students and the broadcasting program at MHS for producing the game. That student would be Style Mecklin. Once again, I am Braxton Bailey here with Cole Meyer, and we would like to say good night, everyone, and thank you for watching.